Good morning, family. This is your morning thoughts for Friday, September 28th, 2012. I just want to start by saying good morning. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about my testimony. Just share some stuff with you guys that God has had to remind me of. Recently, I like to call myself God's baby girl, and the reason that I do that is not because I'm arrogant. I think I'm so good or whatever. But because God has always kind of looked out for me, even when I was a kid, and things would happen in my life and things would happen to me. And it's like God had this way of shielding me by basically helping me to grow up as things happened. I was one of those kids who I always had a Bible with me everywhere I went. I went to school, went to church, just traveling with my family, whatever. I always had a Bible with me because in the midst of the pain and things that I endured in my childhood, God showed himself strong, and he started teaching me how to trust him. And then life happened when I was about 11 or 12. Some things happened in my life to where outwardly I was still leaning on God, but internally I had some questions. And it led to around about my junior year of high school. I got to a place where I was literally an agnostic, in that I knew what I'd been taught and I knew what my experience had been, but I would not say that, hey, there's a God. I wouldn't say that. I didn't pray, didn't go to church, didn't read the word, didn't do none of that, because quite frankly I was angry. So I didn't understand how this loving God that I'd known for these years could do me like that. Then I went back and forth. One minute I loved the Lord, 1 minute I was like, and then until I got to Huntsville, Alabama. I came to Huntsville in 2008 for college, for my undergrad. And it's like God did a work in them 4 years, and he began to teach me who he was again. He began to teach me who he was to the adult Sabrina, and I thank God for that process. And here lately, I've been kind of perplexed, and I've had some questions. I've been dealing with some pain and some things that kind of caught me off guard, and it got me to a place where I was so focused on what was going wrong that I didn't see what God was doing, even in the midst of things that were causing me to war in my mind. But what was it, last week? I just kind of sat down and I said, God, I love you and all of that, but I need you to help me. I need you to help a sister out, because I don't get it. I don't get how it is that you blessing me, and yet those things and those people that I've been praying for, God, you haven't healed them, you haven't delivered them, you haven't set them free. What's up with that, God? And God literally had to help me to understand that just like I had a process, they got processes, and that I can't save anybody. All I can do is trust and believe him and be a light to them while they're still going through what they're going through. So I guess what I want to do this morning is just encourage somebody. Many of us have mastered the art of the mask, in that we know how to smile, say, hey, how you doing? God bless you, honey, hallelujah, and we've mastered that because I had, and I know how too, when I'm dealing with some stuff, to still smile and greet people and make sure that they are okay. And sometimes though that can be a bad thing, because you don't deal with what's going on in your heart. You don't deal with what's going on with you. You don't handle those demons that keep you awake at night. You don't handle those things that follow you even into your sleep, to where now you tormented in your dreams and you like, my God, what's going on? Because that can break you. That can lead you to a place where outwardly you're thriving in the things of God. Outwardly you're just excited and blessed and highly favored, but inwardly you're falling apart. Inwardly your faith is lacking. Inwardly you got more issues than a little bit. And so this morning, I said all that to say, it's cool. You ought to smile. You ought to be loving. You ought to be kind of people. But make sure that you take care of you. Make sure that whatever issues that you're having. I did a video a couple days ago, I think it was, about go get you some help. If you know that your mind is jacked up, and you know that you got some pain from your past that you haven't dealt with, and you can't do it by yourself, okay, then it's okay to go get some help, for real. Go call somebody. Go find you a therapist, okay. Go sit on that couch for an hour. Yeah, most of y'all got insurance, so y'all can go ahead. Y'all can afford that, Go sit on somebody's couch and talk to them, okay? Because God has gifted those people, okay? They went to school for a reason, and they can help you, okay? So don't fall into this pattern with it and thinking of it as that stigma. Oh, I ain't crazy, ain't nothing wrong with me. I ain't gonna go sit on nobody today, cause the joy of the Lord is my strength. Okay, but you keep saying that. A lot of us keep saying that. The joy of the Lord is my strength. I love the Lord. And you talking to God and yada, 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 yada. But at the end of the day, you have not dealt with your problems. And so now you're wearing this mask and no healing has happened on the inside. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Okay? Seriously, don't be stupid, because for a while there I was walking around in stubborn stupidity. Okay, I'm talking to nobody. Well, nah, and what I found was that I was burying these things, and so every time a new trauma would happen, every time something else would happen in my life, and I hadn't dealt with what had happened in my past, then the pain from that and the pain from my past came together, and boom, there it was. And I'm sitting here tore up and crying. Nah. Okay, so love yourself enough to get free. That's all I'm saying. Love yourself enough to do what it takes to get free in your mind, and while you're heading toward that freedom, understand that a lot of freedom comes from not focusing so much on the bad, but understanding that, okay, God, you brought me through all that in the past. You can certainly bring me through this. Okay, I know I said a whole lot. I was kind of rambling this morning, but I hope that what I said did bless or help somebody. And y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy your Friday. God bless. And like I said, if you want me to cover something specifically, let me know. If not, then we're gonna stay on this topic for a while, of just that emotional healing. And so that being said, y'all have a great day. Love you, and see you in the next vid. Bye now.